Yo, 1 2 1 2. Okay, what's going on, y'all? Yo, it's your boy RC in the place to be, coming at you one more time for these live streams. And yo, actually, let's get into it before we get started. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? I gotta say up front, this is a Ko-fi request, and if you'd like to get your Ko-fi request in for a live stream, you know what I'm saying? Go to kofi.com/rapcritic, get with it, act like you want it, as our good friend Truth Hope Love apparently just did, and so I want to check to make sure I get those up there. Are those in? But also, patreon.com/rapcritic. I just uploaded the new Freak League episode. And it's a fucking good one. Like, it's a, oh man, I just love when I just get to write. I like, yo, it's all jokes. Like, we just get to do, like, you know what I'm saying? Fucking social commentary ass fucking songs that I gotta do. Like, I want to do the fun shit, you know, the nostalgia, you know what I mean? Classic rap critic shit. Classic adventure, you know? But yeah, that episode is on Patreon, patreon.com/rapcritic right now. And, I want to actually address Truth, Hope, Love. They said, no, it's all good. Why are you enlisting? He said enlisting at first. I was like, wait, enlisting? Like, to what? No, why am I enlisting him? So some of the some of the videos I've been enlisting because I'm trying to do a thing when they aren't like direct requests that people have been doing. I want it, you know, because then these are just like the songs that I'm doing of my own accord, because like, well, you know, I like doing the reviews and stuff like that, you know what I mean, my own way. So when it's those requests, I kind of like have them optional, and I'm trying to do this thing now because you know, also in promotion for the Patreon that I'm trying to do, you know, so I'm trying to build incentives there, you know, so I'm making more exclusive episodes on the Patreon. And I just uploaded 4 episodes that were kind of lost and weren't on YouTube because of like copyright and what have you, and switch over from lip and stuff like that. So I was kind of getting to thinking like, okay, I want to like start doing more stuff of having the back rooms, you know, available to the patrons, you know what I'm saying, including like archiving, you know, more obscure episodes. So I was thinking like, oh yeah, okay, so I'll start doing like all the, you know, episodes with like lower views and stuff like that, put them on there, and then just kind of have it like, okay, this is exclusive for the fans behind the RC Vault sort of thing. You know what I'm saying? Because they're lower viewed anyways, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, you know, it's what have you, you know? And also, they're specifically the ones that I'm reviewing of my own accord. So if they're requests, then they stay on, of course. But if they're like the Busta Rhymes video, that's on the Patreon. And I think the ones that they voted for, the Baby Keem ones, those are on Patreon as well. But yo, we're gonna get into it right now. Money by Leikeli47. For some reason, when I look at it and I try to like read it, I go like lega high mega hiney. No, but it's like my brain just does a thing where it's like there's just one too many L's that throws my brain off. But it's like Leikeli47. Yo, and is this not just the sound of fucking Insecure, the TV show? You know what I'm saying? That like really, you know, really high, you know, weird stuff going on, very house, like hyper house sort of sound, but this very like, you know, trusty, you know, female voice cutting through it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But and I didn't realize, because I was just looking at something like, you know, I'm just doing the compilation, all right, throwing stuff together, and then I see like, wait, she was hiding her face until after the 3rd album. I was like, oh, okay. And then it's like, oh, apparently there's a whole thing about like how the first 3 albums are like a trilogy, and you know she's doing it as a ode to the block, you know, ode to the people from the street, you know, see, because each one is related to like you know, basically, what's the word for it? Like, I guess beauty and hair stuff related to black people, right? But like, you know, the stuff that sculpts our faces and makes us look beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And so I was kind of digging it. I was like, okay, like it's like this weird thing that kind of brings your attention to it, you know? And because I think the first one, this one is the what is it? Wash and set. Yeah. So this was specifically about like, you know, hair products and shit, and then acrylic is about the nails, And then the third one is about I think it's called Shape Up, but I didn't like that one as much, and I don't know if I missed it, but I don't remember there being a specific track that was like about getting a haircut, so I was kind of like, it kind of felt like it was sort of like, loose there, yeah. Yeah, what up, Theo's Vault? But what was I saying? I was trying to shamelessly promote my shit. Patreon.com/rapcritic if you want to get those exclusive episodes. Because like I said, I just uploaded 4 exclusive Rap Critic episodes that like just weren't on YouTube at all, just so I could like, make that available. And I was, thinking while I was doing it, it's like, hey, why don't I just start like having the lower viewed videos just be on there anyway, as a just sort of like, hey, this is exclusive for y'all. With the appetite for the Patreon. Oh, and that's what it is too. So there's new goals. There's new Patreon goals. And I'm actually kind of proud of this. Wait, I kind of want to hold on. With the yeah, let's do it. Cause I actually kind of want to fucking do this. Oh, it's the intro. I love it. See, I like to incorporate like, shit from, what I mean, little skits and stuff like that, gives more personality, Believe it. All right, make it so that it's more seeable. Let's do the fucking. No. Fuck me. Same kind of weird. I remember specifically doing something that allowed me to. No. Ugh. Motherfucker. I could have swore there was a fucking way to do that shit. There we go. You just gotta move this shit around a little bit. There's always a way. I mean, it's gonna look fucking just fuck. But you can see it, right? Doing this shit on the fly. Fucking hell. Any motherfucking way. Yeah, the Patreon goals is I'm trying to do the Straight Outta Compton review. If we get to 500, if we get to 700, I'll do the Boondocks podcast, prioritizing, going to season 2 over, so if we do the Straight Outta Compton course, I'll probably do that first, and then it's like, oh yeah, then we get to the, rest of Boondocks, and then do the rap lives for Freakily, because I was just listening to the edited version. I was like, this is the type of song that I would make into the rap live. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, let's go for it. You know what I mean? Like, my problem with doing the rap lives is that like it is actually kind of hard to find a song that just does consistent enough, just beeps and shit like that. Maybe I should look up rap songs with the most curse words in the. I'll make that a thing. Yeah. Yeah, if we get to 900, I've always heard people talk about the rap lives. You know what I'm saying? Let's put up a shut up. Let's see where the interest is. Let's get it going. But yeah, I'm trying to get better at being a professional internet person out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to think of like, outside the box thinking ways of like, okay, a lot of the main content stays up, especially if it's the like stuff with the bigger views. So it's like, all right, that's the stuff that people want to watch anyway. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I figure. You know what I mean? And it's like, all right, the Rap Critic fans, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, that's this exclusive YouTube shit. That's in the Patreon vault. You know what I'm saying? We doing that shit like Disney. You know what I'm saying? It's our safe fault, kids. That's right, kids. Actually, I think I'll do this voice instead because fucking Mickey gets overused, god damn it. Goofy's the fucking man. What the fuck? What the fuck, Disney? Why the fuck you haven't... I mean, for god fucking sakes, in that fucking goddamn video game, I'm the coolest motherfucker in it. Fucking Kingdom Hearts. Alright, well, I ain't gonna say no more. You know. Yes, that is the back rows. Look. I'm the captain. And I am, the head of the back rooms, you know what I'm saying? In the back critic department store, you know what I'm saying? You get to the back room. Like, the front main place is, like, the building. That's the main YouTube channel. And, like, the RC back rooms is like, oh, yeah, you gotta go to the basement. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple tickets to get in. It's like some B and John Malkovich shit, you know what I'm saying? You know? Don't worry, we got the monsters under control. We did all the stuff we had to do to make it, workable. So now it's kind of like an attraction. You know what I mean? It's the Futurama episode parody of, that movie. You know how that would end up going, Yeah. Capitalism wins again. You know what I'm saying? Man, see, that's the type of shit that I wish was this game. Oh my god, but forget that. Fuck that shit. We gotta talk about the amazing digital goddamn motherfucking circus. What the fuck? Oh man, okay. Look. I was listening to so many videos. I was just watching so many videos just to be like, let me see if I'm tripping. Let me hear what some people have to say. And there was one video. Like, I almost feel like I don't even need to talk about it now. It's almost out of my fucking system because I was watching this one video that so succinctly said, what the fuck? What's wrong with the final act? Look. Puzzle spoilers for the amazing digital circus. A beautiful, incredible, cool-looking aesthetic movie. But god damn it, TV show and, property and IP, original, all that. But holy fucking shit, can we get some alternate universe shit on this? Because they barely answer anything. And then the stuff that they do, it's like, okay, well, I feel like, can we actually, man, I just feel like, the way, spoilers for the amazing digital circus. You know what, actually, ask me a question about the amazing digital circus, about an aspect of the amazing digital circus, just so I can go off on it, okay? Because there's just so much to fucking say. Like, originally I was like, I want to enjoy it for what it is, and I still do enjoy it for what it is, you know what I'm saying? Art and all that, saying, indie, respect and shout out for getting that, happening, you know what I mean? But, man, I just feel like there was so much, I was like, what? But you didn't answer it, you didn't, why would you not? You didn't. And why am I supposed to? This guy sucks. I mean, this girl sucks. And, respect and pronouns and all this. But fuck out of here. It's not cool. You don't get to be shitty people. No, everyone else in that fucking circus is being tortured by what they are going through. Jax, you do not get to keep being shitty to people. I'm sorry. I'm motherfucking sorry. No, okay? I'm sorry. I've had it up to here. I am pissed off to the edge of passivity. No, Jax gets the redemption. Why the fuck does shoot? Oh, I'm gonna shoot out the lights and go in darkness and then hug you. No one else has tried that in the years that they've been here. And everyone needs to tiptoe around your fucking fifis, Jax, because you've been hurt. Yeah, no one else has been hurt like you. What the fuck are we even talking about? We're not even fucking spoiler alert. Spoiler alert for the amazing digital circus, which I don't personally mind, but they don't do enough with it. That's my problem. You left too much on your plate, boo-boo. You left too much psychological and mental and all types of shit on your plate. You just let people to theorize it, but you ain't came up with nothing cool. Screw it. Confirm what people are thinking. That's fine. You know what I mean? It felt like there was such a I so don't want to go either way in terms of confirming anything, so I might as well leave it a mystery. But it's like, no, that's frustrating. At least answer some things. You know what I mean? How the fuck everyone was able to get into this building that's run down. Is everyone running through buildings or something like that? You know what I mean? All these different people are running through this same building. Where the fuck is this building? How bad is this goddamn? You know what I mean? Like, how bad is the like? They ain't getting no locked doors in this bitch. And also the technology still. I don't know. It just felt like it's like, and again, I like the idea of it being like, oh, it's not as big as you think. It's just this, but it just feels like they don't do the fucking psychological breakdown you'd have if you found out that you weren't real, if you found out the Matrix was you just being obliterated. There would be a violent scene. I would imagine Jax would become the main villain. That's what I was thinking, like, oh, when they were doing the posters, like, maybe, your boy, T-Face is gonna disappear. Kane, he's gonna disappear. And then now Jax, does something where he acquires his powers or something to that effect. You know what I'm saying? He's able to log in or da-da-da-da. Because they start figuring out their powers. At one point. Like, whoa, that could have been crazy. Like, he's torturing them in the same way that... And the way Kane gets a fucking redemption, I'm sorry. Look, we can explore it. We can talk about it. And you know what? And that's the thing. It's like, I think they just ran into the thing of like, well, he has to be redemptive, and he would have the power to show them this, and that's what makes him a good guy, because he's able to show them this. But he didn't, Gooseworks, being the sole writer apparently, didn't know how to square the circle of doing okay, this character has to show them the real world, but then they also have to come to grips with, like, they would have to have two character beats at the same time. And they just threw their hands up at really making it, because like, okay, he's deleted. Whoa, we're just able to delete him? Oh, man. Or is there going to be something where we do end up needing him? Oh, yeah, and then he can just take the fucking other thing that was corrupting him out of his head the whole time. And it's like, wait, so there was no thing that this AI had to deal with being possibly alive and dealing with the fucking gummy goo motherfucker. I thought he was going to be the key to the whole operation. I thought it was going to be talking about sentience and like, oh, what does it mean to have sentience? You know what I mean? If you can emulate it and you feel it, oh, maybe that's all that matters, to you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's fine. And, it doesn't have to be a whole like, oh, if you're living in the real world laws. No, it's just about like these things that are copies or no, feeling like they are in the world and wanting to live in the world that they can like take advantage of, and maybe it's a message about like, oh yeah, maybe we all be trapped in systems that we don't understand, right? But, or we can't fully control, but we can do something about it, like there's some message in there, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. I say Lil Wayne is okay, like lyrically or like mentally? Does Jax deserve? No, he doesn't deserve to die. Oh, it just should have been written so much better. It's missed me. Oh man, the production on this is so dope. I assume Leikeli is the rapper and 47 is the production team, because she shouted them out on the latest album for the album cover. It's really weird. It's called like Lie space Kelly space featuring 47 and then / for promotional use only. And I was like, I'm sorry, is this like an official album, or is this just like, this looks like one of those things that you find in fucking, when you go to like your local music store and it's like the CD and it's like, is this an official release, or did someone just burn some CDs? You know what I mean? Yeah. He's okay lyrically. Yeah, he's just not consistent, But does Jax deserve to die? No, I don't think he does. I mean, technically, you still argue if they're alive, but they're in that world, and that's all that matters. See, that's where I think it's what it is. The lesson, I think, really is, it's like, hey, maybe there's another dimension out there of reality. Maybe who knows what happened when we die, right? That could be the sort of message that we can take as in our reality, right? But it's like, at the end of the day, all you can do is, deal in the reality that you're in and make the best of it. Like that's the message that could really cross over. And I feel like they kind of get to that, but there's just so much they leave a mystery where like a lot of people have said they start off with the sort of mystery of what is going on behind this, and instead of really answering that, they kind of make it about, well, isn't it great that the characters now get along and are in the world? And it's like, okay, but there's so much more that we need to know. And I was thinking like, there has to be more, right? Like, when they're like, oh no, that's gonna be it. I'm like, okay, that's really all the story you had to tell. That can't be right. That can't be right. You know what I mean? And like I said, somebody said like it should have been a 26 episoder first season you figure out maybe the world and figure out, oh, ultimately they can't get out. And the second season is like they figure out their powers. Maybe Jax becomes like a real villain in the second season because he just can't get over. I mean, she just can't get over her trauma. You know what I'm saying? But then something happens in the end where they're able to win them over. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, like just something that makes it more dynamic about the fact it's like, okay, I get it. You want to focus more on her. You want to focus more on Jax. Got you. But make it matter. It doesn't matter to any of the rest of the characters. That's the problem with all of it. It's like nothing really matters to the rest of the characters as far as their interactions. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, because it's just like Poundy is the one who's just walking off to each one, trying to make them better, and then so many people end up being sidelined because they don't really do a good job of like, for such an emotional show, there does seem to be not a lot of handling well with the state. Like the fact that Gangle and Zubul get together, just like, do their dynamics even fit together at all? Like what? Like one is just a, oh, I'm really sad and I'm not really confident at all. And then it's like, I don't really give a fuck about this. It's like, you know what I mean? It just feels like so the wet dream of the person who doesn't know how to talk to, their crush, like, oh, I would just be a wet sop of a thing and then they would just love me anyways. Wow. It just feels too like, no, that's not earned. Like there's no, I believe Pomni and Ragatha. You know what I'm saying over there? Again, develop that relation. That should have mattered. And then have some sort of reflection on like, because like I said, they've been there for years. So it's like have a reflection on like, Jack saying, yeah, you have this new relationship and you think it's going to matter that you're hanging out with us and we matter, but these other people abstracted it and they're just gone and it didn't matter. So what the fuck does it even matter? You know what I mean? Let me just have my, catharsis where I can and get my jollies where I can, because he basically states his villain line at that one point, right? The problem with the show is that it does so much less. Someone said theory baiting. Like, it does so much less than it thinks you want to do, but then it starts so much with throwing up things, sure, as, like, questions and fun little things. And it's like, but you could have the thing of, like, oh, hey, maybe they're joking here, but some stuff could really be something. And then so much they end up just not doing anything with at all, But you know what? I was waiting for you guys to ask me questions. You guys ask, because I feel like there's just too much to fucking talk about, And again, it's like Hell of a Boss. It's like, I'm watching Space King now. We'll see. I'm actually not. I'm kind of digging Space King so far, honestly, as a like narrative so far. Like it surprised the shit out of me. I started watching this. I was like, how can this go anywhere? What's happening? What are they gonna do with these types of extremes of characters? And then to see them actually kind of do something with it, I'm like, okay, all right, let's see where this goes, Morty. Oh man. Oh man, just post that. But yeah, this is more of that insecure #insecure music, Oh yeah, I had to include this because yeah, at first I was like, all right, kind of, it's like okay for the Whitney Houston soundtrack, they include something. But see, this is what I do. I like to include the things that are kind of like, not just the big hits, but kind of like the deep cuts that are kind of like, oh man, this gives you just a Sue song. You know what I'm saying? A little taste of, or a little bit of lore, because she actually goes into the backstory of these 3 albums here, and I was like, oh, okay, that's the thing that really keyed me into it, Oh, excuse me. Oh man. What am I doing? Hey, you can't deny that fucking melody is hypnotic. but yeah, and support independent, artists. Like I said, I'm watching Space King right now. You know what I'm saying? We out here, giving the new shit, a chance. You know what I'm saying? Feels like I'm in some fucking warped out GTA 6 satire, shit when I'm watching these different shows. The more I think about it, it's like, because they're doing the aesthetic of all of these, like, fun cartoon shows and shit like that, but it's like, but now in this sort of unloosest, mental, just unhinged way. Damn it. All right, here's from the latest album. Again, as much as I really don't like the way the album, looks like it's being promoted, it's still had some pretty fucking dope shit on it, actually. What up, Pace Cam? Yeah, no, he didn't really get rid of. Well, yeah, they kind of leave it in such this weird open-ended way where it's like, okay, well, he's able to be communicated with by Pomni, apparently. You know what I'm saying? Uh, and also I feel like it's like, yeah, Gangel's right to feel how she feels in terms of like, oh fuck this person, like I don't want to cry for them, like I don't want to feel this person did nothing but be mean to me, like fuck you, like you know what I mean? And again, if there was any sort of like the idea is that like, oh, my mom was shitty to me and wasn't accepting of me, so I was shitty, back to her in a way that was like feels like you see the hand where it's like, oh, I did something, oh, am I, that film language of like, oh, am I bad because I did this? Am I just like, is this just what I am? This person who's just living in this world of shittiness. And all I do, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trapped in this world, and now I'm trapped in this world, right? Like, that's what's going on, right? You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, I see the parallels and how it can be really done. But it just, like I said, you left too much on your fucking plate. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Again, unless there's supposed to be a second season. Because it's like, again, or maybe there actually isn't because it just wraps it up so weirdly in a way that feels like, oh, well, no, they all know that they're not real, and I guess that's it. And it's like, oh, the one guy who was the most of, the one person who was the most of a problem, well, they're just over here now, but they're calm. And it's like, oh, okay, well, can we get them back? Like, what's the deal? You know what I mean? Like, that, you can't tell me that's not ending on something open, on a sort of like, well, you know what I mean? And now, what I would like, well, it's called the final fucking act. But what I would like is if it was a sort of like, oh, we're actually gonna do like new movies every couple of years as a sort of like, give us more time to write out this story so it can be like a, hey, we're giving you like a really long story, and so it just feels like you're just getting like Peanuts specials, like every couple of years there's an amazing digital circus where we find out what's going on with them now. Like that, like, that was where my imagination was going, where it's like, okay, we don't have to end it here, but like, you're clearly opening up a lot of fucking cans of worms, and then it was like, you was expecting that just be it? Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm sitting here But all this fucking shit, was I thinking more deeply about this than the creator of the show was? Like, what's going on? You know what I mean? That's what it's supposed to feel like. Yeah, he's supposed to be the cautionary tale, sure, but I just feel like it doesn't do enough to explore the fact that like they all feel different levels of screw ups and this and the third. I mean, what was that one line where Powder's like, "Oh, we've all been mean to each other," and it's like, I really don't feel like Ragatha did anything mean to anyone, but maybe I missed it. Uh, oh my god, it was so stupid. I just think it's so dumb that Jax was like like hanging out with Ribbit, and then Ribbit's like, "Oh, we're friends. You can confide in me." And he's like, "Wow, I told you this thing that's really personal. Ooh, isn't that really cool?" And then I don't know what even happens, but she just goes like, because I'm trying to remember, like, because it didn't feel like it even mattered. Like it was just like, oh, you know now, and so you could just embarrass me just like anyone else, and so fuck you. And it's like, what? But she didn't do anything, huh? And then you're cool with hanging out with the other people, and like, oh, because you know more about me, well now I'm gonna like show you and be shitting you. Like if this feels like maybe you did this in real life as the writer of this, but like you need to make this actually matter in terms of the actual payoff of the story, because like I said, someone put out a good fix that would have made it completely make sense. Maybe Ribbit accidentally reveals it in front of somebody. It actually happens where she goes, "Oh snap! I wasn't meaning to say that," but maybe there was a moment of like, I was trying to be open with you, and like, they were being mean to me right now, so maybe I just wanted to tell you about this, and maybe tell you why they're being mean. So like, right? Maybe Ribbit told Kaufmo, and it's like, oh, now I know why he's like this. Okay, maybe we can try to be more sympathetic. I know why you told me, because he seems like he's possible to abstracting, and it's like, oh, maybe it's like I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll tell him this, and I feel like da da da. Maybe it blurted out. Just something where it's like you could see people trying to do the right thing and it goes sour. But it just feels like Jax just goes, "No, fuck you," and we're looking through her perspective, so don't you see how she would feel if she's angry about this? But I'm like, no, I don't know why she is suddenly acting like this to the one person who's being the nicest to her. I really don't know why she's acting like that. Like, it doesn't make any logical sense. Like, even if you're doing something that doesn't make sense, at least give the sort of like, oh, I could see from her perspective why she would end up going down that way. Not just fucking cause I told you and now you could use it against me and laugh at me. It's like, but she didn't. So what the fuck are you concerned? You know what I mean? It just feels so dumb that it's like, no, that just feels like you just needed it just feels like a basic bitch writing reason, I'm glad I got that out of my system, because I really do feel like that was the knot that I needed to uncurl. That really is what it is when I like talk about this shit a lot of times. It's like there's just a thing that I just need to talk about that's just itching at my brain. You know what I mean? Good God. This is the last song. We're about to get to the Kneecap album. All these songs I've heard before, so I'm just gonna. Okay. Okay, I got your two songs queued up. Better get ready, Davy Crockett. But nah, her production team is pretty fucking stellar. They do deserve the credit here. Because, man, such a distinct sound quality. But okay, let's get into Kneecap. Alright. Okay. Could be like a fucking plume. What is it? What's a plume? Powerful. Hey, them Irish ways out to get down. Wait, is powerful. Dude, the lyrical man, you know about them Irishmen and their poetry. Come on now. Let's go. That was like their main export for a while, wasn't it? Irish poetry and prose. Whoa, now they're saying the rate. Whoa, wait a minute. Did you hear that real quick? He said, like, we've been living in hatred and all this, and yet the rave culture is bringing the Protestants and Protestants and Catholics together. You know what I mean? What's going on? You know what I mean? But they don't. But the people up top don't like that. Now, do they? You know? The soft power of art and music and things of that nature. Ponder that. Shoot, man. And here's the thing. Here's why I still show love to Amazing Digital Circus. First of all, the aesthetic is great. It's like Hell of a Boss. It's like, you know what, maybe the writing ain't perfect, boo-boo, you know what I'm saying? We got it, you know what I'm saying? We got you. You're still doing your thing out here. You're still independent. I know it's not perfect. It's looking beautiful. It's giving, you know what I'm saying? Fairly Odd Parents with a movie budget every episode. I love it, you know what I'm saying? So, Fairly Odd Parents slapped against Invader Zim, you know what I'm saying, with Hell of a Boss. But with Amazing Digital Circus, oh, boom, you're doing the 2000s computer game sort of stuff. Oh, I love it. You tapped in. Awesome. Let's explore this world. Like, come on. You open. I think that's really what hits me so hard. You open this digital circus, a world, a digitally infinite amount of things that could be happening. Nah, I only had 9 episodes planned. Nah, it wasn't that deep. What? you opened the box, you said. I feel like there's a lot of people saying that the show is kind of theory baiting out a while because it's like, hey, it's months between episodes. It's like soap opera, but longer in between. So we got to make you care. We got to make you feel like we're going to answer something. And then when you don't, and it's like, well, part of the waiting was kind of after a while, kind of like guys, you got to give us something. You know what I mean? And like I said, that should have been the existential freak out. Jack's finding out that, oh my God, they're all outside. Oh, Kane thinks he's doing the right thing by showing them their real life. And then he doesn't realize that he spirals them even more into the extremes of whatever their emotion would be, right? Gangel's gonna get even more sad. Zuba's gonna get even more, disaffected. Maybe she could be the next to, disassociate and what have you, right? Jax definitely becomes the villain, right? You think Kane's gonna become the villain, but then Jax really becomes the villain. Oh, that's why they're doing all that sort of stuff, because it's like, but we're still gonna try to redeem them. You know what I'm saying? It's sort of like, Pomni has that spirit of like, but we're all in this together, and if we can't die, we're going to have to live together, and we don't want to do this without, you know what I mean? It could just be like that just sort of like, and maybe she goes into her backstory about like, I needed to be there for someone that I couldn't be there for, and so I like, you know, and you know what I'm saying. Show how there's similar situations going on in their lives, and see how they're responding to those things. You know, if it's gonna be an emotional story, make it an emotional story. You know. Yeah. Chris up love. So, what do you think of the state of rap right now? Jake's the only one with number one hit this year, as far as in sales. I mean, you know, since when is the top of the charts been reflective of what hip hop as a whole is doing? First of all, you didn't say that's just right on. But also, state of rap, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, rap is wherever the people are. You know what I'm saying? Are the people doing good? Are the people doing bad? Are the people disassociating? Are the people, you know what I mean? That's what's good. That's what you're gonna hear, unfortunately. Like, fortunately and unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, for me, I'll tell you where my corner of the sky is. You know, I'm doing my future easy thizzle. You know what I'm saying? Guy's gonna be coming soon. Oh my god, got a new track I've been working on. Yo, look, I gotta get the last couple bits of edits, and I'm really gonna start being like, you know what? I gotta start holding on to the songs and being like, all right, you know what? The full release is coming soon. That's what I gotta do. Yeah, make it exclusive to the patrons first. So that's what I do. I gotta report the people that are supporting your point. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, once everything is done, because I still got a whole bunch of shit to still work on. Still got a whole bunch of shit on my plate. You know what I'm saying? Then I got invented shit, you know. A future easy coming soon. The future is closer than you think. This is a lot more just kind of dance music than I was expecting. Nothing but hate. A lot of these are skits, huh? Did you say, do I look like a jerk with fucking subtitles? Irish, yo, that Gaelic. It's so interesting. It sounds like it's like sideways and backwards. It's like it's weird how it sounds, yeah. But I just love how the poetry of it. May the lowest rock on the ocean be atop your head. Like holy shit. But it's just much easier to say, fuck you. Again, is this just instrumental music? Okay. Maybe this the soundtrack mixed with the original. No, tell us what that means. He said, and remember, he said, watch the Native American movie from the Indian perspective. I was like, wait a minute. Hey, teaching those Irish kids, wait a minute. Look, homeboy from Sinners is not playing with you hoes. He believes in equality. On the rocky road to Dublin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, hey. Come on. We're gonna get me. Right, this is a mocked. Is this like a different album or something? Because I couldn't find. I had to. Okay, here we go. Wonder, wonder. Hey. Oh, 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 oh. The guy don't have eyes in Belfast. He's down in an alley. The trouble. I've got fucking troubles. Man, I wish I could have Diamanda on this stream. Shout out to her. The troubles. I've got fucking troubles. He said, I've got fucking troubles. When the revolution comes, the first out to loot. You said the East for the landlords? Ciarda? So I mean, look, we're listening to Irish rap right now. I feel like hip hop is so bifurcated. Hip hop is universal, right? Like at this point, you know what I'm saying. The next thing we need to hear is an alien rapping. You know what I'm saying? At that point, Future Easy album coming soon, by the way. But yeah. Hmm. Bone Thugs in no harmony. My, look at his. Oh, look at his. Bone Thugs in no harmony. Fuck off you. What could this plot possibly be about? Is this some sort of Monty Python parody of like Irish politics or something? Wumbles? He turned in his grave? Bridge don't get to this idea. Oh shit. He meant that shit. Fucking Irish Beastie Boys out here. No, knock him in the teeth, no! Knock him in the teeth, no! Wait. Okay, 80% dirty faces. This shit fucking rocks. No, enough said. Knock him in the teeth, no, enough said. Wait, what the fuck are they saying? Knock him in the teeth, no, enough said. Knock him in the teeth, no, enough said. That's what he said. He said his friend Lorcan, I guess Lorcan Eddie Veer. Nah, fuck's sake. Look at Eddie Veer, nah, fuck's sake. Look at Eddie Veer, nah, fuck's sake. Fuck off, you cunt. What the fuck? Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Look at Eddie Veer, fuck's sake. Oh, goddamn. Look at Eddie Van, no, fuck's sake. I'm looking at Eddie Van, no, fuck's sake. No, fuck's sake. Look at any bit. No, fuck's sake. Look at any bit. No, fuck's sake. Yeah. You gotta love it. Well, of course, if you wanna listen along, hit the motherfucking playlist or the motherfucking Spotify and listen live and shit, you know. It's mostly instrumental, so we just fucking chilling. Okay, I see the Celtic Rastafari mix in there. Okay. What is you flipping staring at? Going to take drugs. I love it. Going to take drugs. Switch it up. It's less directly political than I assumed it was going to be. There's definitely that in there, but it's a lot more about, like, you know, slice of his world sort of thing, you know? Telepathy. Dude, I'm just really appreciating this game and the fucking the design of it. I was watching so many videos lately of people talking about how much it took to create these types of levels and the intricacy of the design and how they like work together. Like just this weird beach and how it's like this weird exaggerated, you know, feeling. It's like you had to come up with this. And oh my god, Mario with a shotgun is the most cathartic thing fucking ever, dude. Just going through these guys and shooting these bastards. This fucking fish, man. I have been shooting the shit out of this fish, man. Like, wait. Look at that. Look at that. All you could do in this game when it came to some of that shit, all you could do is fucking run around the corner and cry. Now you can shoot the shit out of these guys. I've been looking at their names, the Flame Guys or Flame Orbs or whatever. Look, we're gonna go fucking Big Bubba hunting. We're gonna shoot the shit out of this bastard. Yeah! Yeah! For all those days of childhood trauma playing this game. Ain't no fun when the rabbits got the gun now, is it, motherfucker? Oh, you fucking can't attack you, motherfuckers, but they can attack you all goddamn day. Fucking hell. Come on, fucker. Blam! Blammo! Ooh, Tall Mountain. You'll never take Tall Mountain! Oh shit, Dark Docs. Let's go. I don't think I thought I saved it. There's Dark Docs again. Is this Dark Docs? No, some of these motherfuckers have the same name. Yeah, okay. This is Jolly Roger Base. I thought I'd done this one. Okay, so Dark Docs. It's down here. Where's Dark Docs? Alright, I can have a see for that. I get strokes. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. It's that fucking the level before you go to the second sub Bowser. That's what I was thinking. I was like, where the fuck? What an innovative game. All right, this is it. All right. Phone booth. Okay, Mikey J. Yeah, I'm fucking up all you assholes. What the fuck? That guy used to torment me. Fuck you. Fuck you, buddy. I win this time. I win. Oh no. Okay, through the jet stream. I'm assuming this is the one we have to. That's right, Mario with a shotgun. Things go my way now. Things go my way. No world, you put your hands up. God damn it. What's the through the jet stream? Oh, it must be the one that you go all the way over. Alright, here's Belfast. Oh shit, that thing, fuck. Okay, you want to stay away from that. Just gonna be an instrumental, huh? How long does this go on, right? This is 8 minutes. Okay, I think we can skip this one. Alright, here's Better Way to Live. I think we got the idea. 8 fucking minutes. Sounded nice, though. Like, I could imagine chilling down, listening to it, but, you know. God damn it, I get the point. Fucker. God damn it! All these games, all these levels are so low key horrifying. You forget until you get into them. The just low key danger of like going around these levels, especially that first part where you're just jumping in there, and then to just you just got to take a long time to get through this, and hopefully, okay, you get up there, and then all right, time to go back down under. You know, it's like it's such a weird, like the idea of designing it this way is so interesting. All right, what the fuck are we supposed to do with collecting the caps? Oh, that's to go get that thing in there. Yeah. But yeah, it's so interesting. Like, there's just a big hole right here, and then you can accidentally get sucked into it, and then, oh shit, now you're just outside of the map again. So it's outside of the castle again. So it's like, wait, what the fuck? How does the paintings have access to the actual castle? It's just so interesting. The way this game just makes you think about its design, you know? Oh, feels so cathartic. Mario with a fucking shotgun, man. If you can find this mod, man, definitely get it, man. Definitely get it. What the fuck? It is cathartic as fuck. No, it is kneecapped. I gotta collect that. Collect the rings, bitch. Collect the frags, bitch. Fucking look at all. Blah, blah, blah. And then you're gonna attack me, fucker. This is how limited it is. Like, how limited it is what you can see. You put this fucking whirlpool in there, man. Fuck this game. They confounded all. I love it now. Creepy fuck. Man, this music is perfectly appropriate for this game, honestly. That's right. Fuck you. I love how they get. You can collect coins from them, but it's literally impossible to attack those guys. Other than with Mario with a shotgun. Coming soon to a modded system near you. Alright, we're going to a 70s vibe. Okay. So making sure I don't lay down behind. But you see how claustrophobic this is? Like, you can't, like, look around. Or else you could shoot the goddamn whirlpool. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh god! I didn't know you could get that into it and still live. Holy Christ! In a brushback canoe. Alright, this is just 70s R&B song. Well, like a 90s song doing a throwback to a 70s song. I hate that stupid that they have that fucking turtle shell there. It's like there's barely anything to do with it, you know? I'm gonna leave these out here. Just in case I need to get 2 more and they bullshit me, you know how it goes. This is really nice though. I mean, I feel a little repetitive. Oh, fuck this game. See, I knew it was gonna be some bullshit like this. Who even sets up a level like this? What's even the practicality of this? What are you trying to get to? Is you just trying to get to your sub through this complicated shit? You know, there's a certain level where you're asking, like, what is the villain trying to do by having his lair be like this? You know, like, what is this doing? Like, is it just making it awkward for people to try to get to your place? I mean, like, why do you have to go under this fucking, you know, over and under, all up and down that little fucking, you know, I don't even know what the fuck that you call that. It's like you have to go into a fucking cavern or whatever the fuck in order to get to. Oh shit. This music is a lot more chill and a lot less hip hop than I was expecting. Oh, this is a bullet. Okay. This game really knows how to get you to react to it, man. So I feel my scrotum clench. You know? What is it? He says, I feel my anus clench and my scrotum contract. Oh, every time I play this fucking game, some shit like that happens. Whew. See, it's this shit right here, man. I fucking knew it, man. This game's on some bullshit, man. Like, they don't tell you how crazy this shit's gonna be. Look at this shit. This is gonna have me out here looking like an asshole. What would I now I gotta wonder what would happen if I got 95. Yeah, you know what? I gotta know what's gonna happen. Like, you can't be on the pole and do the little dance. Let's go. Let's see what happens. So now if I get hunger. Oh, is this one of the previous songs but in Gaelic now? Let's see what'll happen. Ah! Oh shit! from the freezing pond, eh? Alright, so that's that, but we ain't done. We ain't done. Hold up. We got a couple more songs we're gonna listen to. Okay, I'll leave the links and then we'll just listen along, alright? Like we did last time. Okay. This is like a butterfly. Okay, let's go. This is like a butterfly, starting now. You know your wings don't dry. Why is this guy on the song like that? Okay, stop breaking up. Like he sounds like this is the scratch take, not the official version, you know? It's like, yeah, we just gotta do the scratch take. Sorry, I just got off the tour. I still got a bit of a cold, but you know. Oh yeah! Whoa, what's happening? What the? It's like if Rick did this song or some shit. What's going on? By the way, I'm fucking loving the new season of Rick and Morty. It's fucking incredible. I've just watched the first 5 episodes they put out. It's fucking, it is throwing me off. Everywhere you think they're going, everywhere you think they're gonna zig, they zag. It's fucking awesome. Alright. Let's get the last song, and we're gonna get on about it, y'all. The last song is Katatoki. Alright, let's go. Katatoki. Alright. It's a pen, let's get on with it. Let's go. Starting there. Like, man, just shooting the shit out of that asshole.
fuck? That's ridiculous. Okay. That's right. That's right. Is that Korean? Okay. Whoa. They really messed with me with that one. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. One thing I don't like about this game is that you can't like crouch and do jumps because of that. So that cuts out so much stuff. But I mean, you get a fucking shotgun, so it kind of makes up for it, you know. And I think this changes each time whether or not that's a coin. Okay, guess not that one. Trying to get 100 red coins. Let's go. I was going through and re-exploring these worlds, you know. Again with a fucking shotgun, just blasting motherfuckers out. What now, motherfucker? You used to be indestructible. Not now. Not now, motherfucker. Where are your river friends now? Where's your god now? Where's your god now? Alright, that's it. That's the thing. Appreciate y'all coming through for this stream, you know what I'm saying? Look at you. Look at that. Oh, wait, I gotta blow this motherfucker away. One time for my childhood. Yeah, fuck you, Amp. I found out that's his name. His name is fucking Amp. Amp, this ass whooping in your face. The indestructible snowman for the one part where you have to go around him. Oh god, the catharsis of this fucking mod. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me for this live stream, you know what I'm saying? And until the next one, remember, good people, time waits for no man.